Morning. It's September 9th, 23, and it is day 2 of my 15th section hike. It's 6:30 in the morning, and I'm fixing to break camp. And I know Ken's over there, Pokey Stogie, is fixing to break camp, and we're going to set cars for our second day hike, slack pack, into this 95-mile section hike. And yesterday we did 7. It was hot and muggy, and we're just easing into some long sections. But right now, I think tomorrow is going to be an 8.5 mile. Today is going to be an 8.5 mile day. And it's dark and overcast, and it feels like rain's going to be happening. It was supposed to be a thunderstorm last night, but it was just drizzle, nothing of it. So it looks like this morning it's going to make up for it. I'll go ahead and camel up now, because I have very little water to start out with, and I don't know when the next source is going to be. So, taking advantage of it before I start. Great spot to get water. Okay, first of the morning, we've got a hellacious climb. Basically from where Brandy's parked, looking like an 840-foot climb. And that was a 1.25 miles to the top of the shelter.
Now a mile up is supposed to be where the rock garden is, but looks like there's a little bit of it right here too. It's called White Rocks Junction. And a whole bunch of nice little mini cairns. And there's supposed to be more up ahead. Look at this. This is awesome. Yeah. This is about the climate. A little colder, a lot colder. But the overcast fogginess was pretty similar to my trek through the Smokies where the alpine forests were. And the alpine forest is back. I missed it, so I'm happy that it's back. For how long? I don't know, but I'm enjoying it while I got it. I am not going to videotape until I get up to the top there because those rocks look too treacherous and I need to focus my attention on them. See you at the top. Where I came from? And that's where I'm going. Well, looks like we've made it to the beginning of the rock garden, but we're not there yet. This is just a sneak peek. So, it should be just up ahead a little ways. And just like that, we're out of the evergreen forest again. So that quote-unquote sneak preview I was talking about that we passed earlier was the rock garden. So we've blown by the rock garden. I saw a little side path, and that was probably to walk through the garden. Save a couple of bumps. It is pretty much downhill the rest of the way today. This is why they call it Vermont. I'm just rock hopping. And these are the first sets of boardwalks I've seen in this section. Most welcome, for sure. If you're wondering why it's so quiet and you don't hear any birds chirping, I think that these Vermont birds are self-conscious. Pretty much everywhere else I've hiked, you hear the birds. They're proud of their voices. They're singing at you. And for some reason, if I'm looking down, it's because I've got a downhill that I'm doing with rocks. So I don't know whether it's a smart thing to be talking to you while I'm doing this, but it was on my mind. I think they're self-conscious. I hear a bird chirping. I pull out the camera and plan to do some footage, some B-roll, and they stop when they feel my presence. It's the craziest dad-burn thing, and it's happened all the time. They just, I don't know, can't figure it out. But you know, you watch some of my previous videos on the previous sections, and the birds are the soundtrack. You hear them all the time, just not here. I am fast approaching Homer Stone Brook because I can hear it. And this is our first water resupply since the beginning of the hike. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off the pack and collect some water and filter it. And by the time I get that done, Poke should be here and I'll have some water for him. So this is no time. This is a perfect timing. And it looks like the bridge is out. Something's wrong with the bridge. So I'm gonna get down there somehow, and there's plenty of water. So as you can see, there's plenty of water. So I got all my water bottles topped off and filtered, and I've got 2 liters collected for Poke Stogie to filter. His Sawyer squeeze filter failed yesterday, so we're basically, if I get to a water stop, I'll wait for him. If he gets to one, waits for me to use my filter. This is unexpected. What the heck is this? I was hoping there'd be a sign to say what it is, but it's just farm artwork. Strange, but cool at the same time. And this is right on a farm wall to mark the territory. Wow, pretty awesome. It's a nice little pond. Reminds me of the ones in Massachusetts. I guess this is the way. A little rocky, so I'm going to put the camera up for right now. Before I do that, I'll just do a side view of the pond. You can see here where the trail flooded in July. Oh man, put it wide a little bit. Yeah, northbounders had to get off trail because the flooding was so bad here in Vermont in July. And this is the evidence of it. Look at this. This was the trail. Still is the trail, but man, and why is this blocked off like this? Usually this means there's an alternate route, but I don't see it. It's probably over there. I want to wait here for Ken. Yep, this is what it is, because this can sidetrack you. And to confirm that I'm right, there's the white blaze. Okay. I'm going to wait for him to pull up, and then I'll take off. Well, I'll have Pokey Stogie cross right here. Looks like the easiest route. Crossing back over the creek again. Getting close to Old Blue. Here's Old Blue waiting for us. Also fun with this little day hike, little slack packing day hike. I think we knocked out 7.8 miles. Not much, but it's something. And we're just going slow, and the elevation, there must have been over 1,400 foot elevation changes. It was just tough. And there's Blue. Gotta love her. It is the end of day 2 of my 15th section hike, and it is September 9, 23. And we did 7.8 miles today. Real tough uphills. Over probably about 1,300 feet in elevation changes. And it took everything from us to get it done. But we got her done before dark. Went ahead and did a sponge bath and got set up our hammocks because it's supposed to rain in about an hour. So we're ready for it. We're gonna sleep in late tomorrow and jockey the cars a little bit further north. We're saving the section south of us for the very last section. And we're getting her done. So we'll talk at you in the morning. Thanks for watching.